Oh hey, it's Nombly with Game of the Week, and we are in the final pack opening episode. Um, hooah. I've been opening Hearthstone packs for the last, uh, whew, like 2 hours roughly. Um, so I don't play Hearthstone. I don't plan to play Hearthstone, but I thought it would be fun. I opened up my Battle.net launcher the other day and it said that I had 80 packs for free, so I was just like, you know what, let's open them and see what Hearthstone looks like these days. Um, I got these packs for free. I didn't buy them. I think they're just given to people who don't play in a long time to try and get you to play again. I'm not going to play it again. I just thought, it'll be fun. I don't have any idea of the meta or any changes that have happened since the Tournament of Champions, or whatever the hell it was called, the Grand Tournament. That's the last time I played. Um, but yeah, all of this is just to say, I'm gonna rate these cards incorrectly. Just laugh. Don't get angry. uh, if you feel like pointing out um, like how good a card actually is, go for it in the comments. We can have a conversation. I'm not adverse to Hearthstone. I just don't have any interest in really playing it. Um, but yeah, feel free to chime off in the comments about how wrong or how right I am. It's all in fun. Now we have 21 packs left. I don't know if this is a special pack here on the left or not. I don't know if this is a special pack. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's got legendaries in it. I don't know if it's got commons in it. I don't know what this package. It's got like a picture of a skull with a lime in it, and like a coliseum and a guitar pick. I don't know if you just get to pick like 5 cards from these sets. I don't know. Maybe it's a pack that has all 5 of these expansions inside of it. That's probably what it is, to be honest. But I'm going to open it last because it's the only special pack that I have. Anyways, let's get these packs open. I'm going to stop rambling. Now, I've opened, at this point, 80 packs, so this episode might be a little bit shorter because a lot of these packs are going to be doubles at this point. Yeah. Like, I've already got this, I've already seen this, I've already seen this, I've already seen this and this. I probably should have opened this pack first before the red one, to be honest. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, that's a couple new ones. Ooh, alright. Resonance Coil. Deal 5 damage to a minion. Get a random Protoss spell. Oh, okay. That's one of those, I forget what they're called. They shoot really long, though. They used to be like the Protoss Air Sniper unit. Either way, deal 5 damage to a minion. Get a random Protoss spell for 3 mana. It's good. It's good. It's basically a fireball, right? But it gives you another Protoss spell. Evolution Chamber. Give your minions +1 attack. Give your Zerg an extra +1/+1 for 2 mana. If you're swarming, haha, because that's what you should do as Zerg, this card's good. Concussive Shells, I still think this is a great card. I think this is very flavorful warrior, but also like Marauder, because Marauders are meant to be like the tanks for your infantry army. Apart from the tanks, like funnily enough, in StarCraft, your tanks aren't your tanks. Your tanks are like your artillery, and then Marauders are your tanks, and then Marines are like your DPS. But anyway, Consume. Remove 1 durability from a friendly location to restore 8 health to your hero. I think I've seen 3 or 4 locations for Warlock now. I think this is very playable. It's probably garbage, but I think it's cool at least. Siege Tank we've already seen. Boop, 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 boop. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. Airlock Breach. 6 mana, summon a 5/5 undead with taunt, and give your hero +5 health. Spend 5 corpses to do it again. Depends how many corpses you make, because I don't know how that mechanic works in this game. Need more information. Crimson Commander. I really like the art. I really like the art. I think that's a really cute uniform she's got on. And that little Draenei Crystal Blaster. I think this is great art. 3 mana, 4/3, Crimson Commander, Battlecry and Death Rattle. Give all the Draenei in your hand +1/+1. Maybe in a Warrior Draenei deck? Maybe? Stranded Spaceman, Battlecry. The next Draenei you play gains +2 health and Rush. So the Draenei just really like buffing each other, huh? I don't think this is playable, but maybe if you had like a god tier Draenei arena deck. Boop 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 boop.
Golden Common.
Golden Common. Oh, a Mutalisk, hell yeah. Alright, so we've seen this, we've seen this. Have we seen this? I'm not sure. 2 mana, Crystal Welder, 2 attack, 3 health, taunt, Battlecry if you're holding a Starship Grain, +2/+2, it's a 2 mana card. It could be good. You have to be holding a starship in your opening hand though. Is that a thing? Do starships start in your hand? I know that quests used to be a thing like that. I don't know. More information needed. Mutalisk, 4 mana, 5/2, Demon Hunter. Also damages minions next to whomever it attacks, and the enemy hero if a neighbor is missing. Oh, I like this a lot. It really sucks that it has 2 health and will die immediately. I think it's unplayable just because of how low its health is for how much it costs. Maybe there's a way to give this thing rush. Maybe, I think there's like a thing in Zerg where you're constantly trying to give your Zerg units like +1/+1 or something like that. If you can boost this thing's health to like a 4 or maybe a 5, it becomes incredible. But as it is, with 2 health, that's not enough. Okay, Nidus Worm. Draw 2 Zerg cards, they cost 1 less, for 3 mana. Sure, why not? 3 mana, draw 2 is a Arcane Intellect that used to be crazy back in the day. They cost 1 less, this is just sugar on top. Creep Tumor. Your Zerg minions have +1 attack and rush, and it lasts for 3 turns. Very flavorful. So Creep Tumors in StarCraft 2, they expand your creep, which allow your units to move faster on the terrain that has creep on it. So the fact that it gives them rush and lasts for 3 turns, it's not for forever because the enemy can kill your Creep Tumors. Additionally, I think in co-op, Kerrigan's Creep Tumors are like so good that they like recover health faster or they attack faster or something like that. So giving them extra attack is flavorful too. I like this card. Eridar Skulker. Combo and Spell Burst. Gain +2 attack and Stealth Rogue. combo and spell burst. Huh. So say you go second, you play the coin, combo this in, you get a 1/3 that's stealthed, you attack, and you play a 2 mana card of some kind, or a 1 mana and a 1 mana, and then it goes back into stealth. This is a... Oh, it's a 2 mana cost card. Okay, I thought it was a 1 mana 1/3. I gain 2 attack. I assume that's permanent? So it'd become a 2 mana 3/3 and then a 5/3 if you can get it. I think this card, if you can get it to work, is busted. If you can get it to work. I mean, it sounds good to me. Gari Scout we've already seen. Thor we've already seen. Barrel Roll. 3 mana. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged character. Costs 1 if you're building a starship. What? So... 1 mana, deal 5 damage to an undamaged character? 1 damage, kill anything 5 mana and below is what you're saying. Or 1 mana, kill anything 5 damage or 5 mana and below. It's a good card. I like it. It's good. Photon Cannon I think is good as well. Hallucination. 1 mana priest card. Summon a copy of a friendly Protoss minion. It takes double damage. Does the copy have the effects of the original minion? Like, for example, you can see the sentry in the background. Does it have the lifesteal and reduce the cost of Protoss units or whatever on it as well? The death rattle. If it does, this is actually crazy. Very strong, I think. We've already seen evolution in Chamber and Starport. Oh, legendary! Warp Gate. Okay, another StarCraft card. Your next Protoss minion costs 3 less, and it has 3 HP for 4. Very flavorful card once again. Warp Gate makes it so that you front end your unit building cost rather than having to build it and then wait. You don't build it and then wait, you build it and then wait, rather. Like, it's hard. You hit the button and the enemy, your unit comes out right away, rather than, and then you have to wait for it to cool down, rather than you hit the button, the building builds the unit and then it comes out later. It makes it so that you get the unit right away rather than having to wait for the unit to build. Also, it can be plopped down in any energy grid that you have on the map. It's even faster if there's a Nexus or a Warp Gate near it, I think. Either way, I think this card is really cool. As always, we'll do the legendary last. Eridar Brute, a 7 mana 5/6 taunt lifesteal, costs 1 less for each enemy minion. I think this card is incredible. I think this is very anti-aggro. However, I also think it is a arena card. I don't think this is a card you take into actual ranked matches. I could be an idiot. This might be the strongest anti-aggro card there's ever been printed. I don't have the context for it, so I don't know. 3 mana 3/1 Blazing Accretion. Battle Cry. Destroy the top 3 cards of your deck. Any fire spells or elementals are drawn instead. Huh. if you're playing a fire elemental deck, this card is wacky. It's just a 3 mana, draw 3 cards, get a 3/1 body. There's no way your whole deck is elementals and fire spells, right? Like you gotta have some like arcane in there or some frost in there too, right? I mean, you don't build an entire deck around a 3 mana card, right? Right? I don't know, man. Alright. Ulu, the Ever Drifter, 5 mana, 6/5. Each turn, this is in your hand. Gain 2 random choose 1 choices. Oh my god. Each turn this is in your hand, you gain 2 random choose 1 choices. And then I guess when you play it, you get all of those choose ones. Like, I don't know what all the choose 1 choices are, so I can't say if this is good or not. But if this starts in your hand and then you play this on turn 5, you gain 4 choose 1 choices, right? Or you gain 2 random choose 1 choices. So you'd have 8 choose 1 choices? Is this busted or, like, not good? I can't tell. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It seems busted to me, but it's probably unplayable. I don't know. I do like that it's like a space turtle. It reminds me of the turtle in the Stephen King universe. Anyways, let's move on or I'll be staring at that card all night. Alright, Headhunt, 1 mana, deal 2 damage, get a 4/4 crewmate with a random bonus effect. I think that's great. 1 mana, 4/4 that does 2 damage? That's so good! So good. That's crazy. How do people recover with Demon Hunter having a 4/4 on turn 1? What? 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 We've had this already show up, but it's been a while. I mean, this is Boulder Fist Ogre territory, right? Except it's got Taunt and Divine Shield. I still think that this is really good. I still think that this is really good. I still think this is an arena card. Next. Oh, Dark Templar. Okay. 6 mana, 5/3. Stealth, Battlecry, destroy an enemy minion. Play another Templar to merge into an Archon. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That sounds incredible. Dude, it's just 6 mana, kill an enemy, and then next turn, deal 5 damage, play another thing, and turn it into an Archon. That sounds so cool. I don't know what an Archon is in terms of Hearthstone, but it's very flavorful in terms of StarCraft. Extraterrestrial Egg we've seen already. Abduction Ray. Get a random demon, reduce its cost by 2, repeatable this turn. Huh. If you're just getting random 2-cost demons over and over again, you can fill your board until you get unlucky. It seems cool. Solar Flare. 5 mana, deal 2 damage to all enemies. It costs 1 less for each elemental you control. So you kind of need a board up already. I don't think this is good. Unless there's like elementals that you can like throw one down. I think there was an elemental back in the day where you threw it down and it gave you another elemental card into your hand. But that would still cost 1 mana for each elemental to like play it, even if it's reducing this. Nah. Baling Barrage, Abduction Ray, Star Volpera, tradable battle cry, destroy an enemy starship or starship piece. Whoa. This is like anti-starship tech, right? It's also tradable, which means you can put it back in your deck and draw something else for 1 mana. Destroy. This reminds me of like Big Game Hunter, or what was the other one? The Dark Knight or the Black Knight, where it would kill the enemy taunt, who just like completely screw over while also giving a body. If the meta is heavily starship aligned, this card can screw over a lot of people. It's probably unplayable otherwise, though. And yeah, we've seen all the others, so next one. Alright, Lock On we've already seen. Warp Drive we've already seen. We've already seen this. Cosmonaut. 7 mana 5/5, Battlecry, discover a spell from your deck, reduce its cost by 5. Discover a spell from your deck and reduce its cost by 5. If you're playing a high spell. I mean 7 mana though, holy crap. A 7 mana 5/5 body. It sounds nice, but I don't think it's playable. 7 mana is so much mana for a 5/5. Even if it's reducing, I mean, you're only gonna play good spells in your deck. That spell that you're reducing needs to be incredible.
Golden Common.
Galactic Crusader, 7 mana 3/9, lol. Taunt, Death Rattle, get 2 random holy spells that cost 3 less. This is arena pack filler. It's cool, but I think it's arena pack filler. We have all these other ones already. Astral Phaser, 2 mana, choose 1, deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions, or make 1 dormant for 2 turns. Deal 2 damage to 2 random enemy minions. So 2 mana, destroy your enemy players 1 and turn 1 and turn 2 possibly, unless they have a 2 mana 2/3. If they played a 2 mana 3/2, they're crying, right? Or you could turn a starship dormant for 2 turns. I don't know if you can target a starship with this, but it just seems like a good card. Like, it's very flexible. Captain's Log. Draw 2 cards. Cost 1 less for each Draenei you control. Yeah, Draenei Warrior maybe. I've already seen this, and we've got like 3 of this one now. We're starting to see a lot of doubles because, you know, I've got most of these cards after opening all these packs. Yeah, we've seen all these. We've seen this too. I still think this is insane. Deal 2 damage and get a 4/4 crewmate with a random bonus effect. A 4/4 with Wind Fury on turn 1. Or Divine Shield. Or Reborn. Like, that seems incredible to me. Relentless Wrathguard. Battle Cry, deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. If it dies, discover a demon. 3 mana 4/2. It's good arena stuff, I think. Planetary Navigator. 2 mana 3/2. The next Draenei you play costs 2 less. but has Overload too. Huh, so you're... Huh. I wouldn't play it, but... Wait, 3 mana 3/2 is still pretty good. Like, it's still a 2/3 stat line. You could just not play a Draenei if you wanted. Sure, why not? Overzealous Healer. Death Rattle. Restores 6 health to the enemy hero. Okay. Spellburst. Silence this minion. 1 mana 3/3 for Priest. This is probably the most OP card I've seen so far. If this card had existed back when I played like GVG or the Grand Tournament, like this card's insane. 6 stats for 1 mana? Like, it's probably actually garbage now, but 1 mana 3/3 restoring 6 health to the enemy hero doesn't mean anything, right? Like, you're fighting for control of the board. A 1 mana 3/3. Oh my god, this seems ridiculous to me. That seems bonkers. Absolutely crazy. And we've seen all these other ones before. That card is nuts. Boop, 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 boop. Parallax Cannon. 3 mana, 2 attack, 3 health. Has +2 attack if you've discovered this turn. Spellburst, your hero is immune this turn. Huh. Very interesting. 2 attack if you discovered this turn. So if you play a card, like a magic card, or spell card, sorry. If you play a spell card that has you discover on Hunter, then you would gain 2 attack, and it would spell burst it, so you'd be a 4/3 that takes no damage for that turn on turn 3, which can clear your opponent's probably their 3 or their 4 drop. So this seems pretty good. Biopod. 2 mana 2/2, Death Rattle. Deal damage equal to this minion's attack to a random enemy starship piece. This still makes me question if there's some kind of way that Hunter is pulling a paladin from back in the day and it's now buffing its stuff. Shatari Cloakfield, Industrial Egg, or Extraterrestrial Egg we've seen already. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, we've seen all of these before. Makes me think that we're getting to the bottom of the barrel. We've seen all these and these. Golden Rare. I still think that this card is insane. Like I said, you play the coin on turn 1, then you have 2 mana, and you comboed it, so it's a 3/3 on turn 1. And then on turn 2, you play something that spell bursts it, and you've got a 5/3. That's wild. It's a lot of momentum early game, especially if whatever card you're spell bursting with gives you more momentum. And all these cards are okay too. Alright, we only have this weird pack left. I don't know what it is, but it keeps flickering the different symbols of all the different expansions in it. So it makes me think that it's just gonna have cards from all 5 of those expansions. Boop. Oh, it gave a... Whoa. Oh. 49. What the fuck? Wow, so many cards. 49 cards. Too many to see here. See them all in your collection. Well, I can't exactly... Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll look at all these cards real quick. Whack-a-Knoll. Discover a paladin weapon from the past. Give it +1/+1. That's awesome. Student of the Stars. Priest card. 3 mana 4/3. Death Rattle. Shuffle a copy of this into your deck with a permanent +3/+3. What? No way! That's awesome! Flame Revenant, we've seen already. Rumble Enthusiast. After you play the left or rightmost card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That's kind of cool. Blind Box, we've seen. Digging Straight Down. Good Minecraft reference. 4 mana, deal 8 damage to a minion and excavate a treasure. Cool. Altered Chord. 5 mana. Lifesteal, deal 6 damage to a minion, it costs 3 less if you're overloaded. Okay. Overload might be interesting. Invasive Shadeleaf we've seen. Time Lost Protodrake. Oh, this is a good old boy. I farmed this thing for a long time and just never got it. Taunt. When you draw this, add a random dragon to your hand. Oh, that's so cool. When you draw this, add another random dragon to your hand. So your enemy would just know right away that you've drawn 2 cards this turn. So it's probably time lost in your hand. Holy Cowboy. Battlecry, your next holy spell costs 2 less. Very cool. Clumsy Steward. After any card is drawn, make it temporary. What? Why? Why though? 3 mana 2/4 after any card is drawn. Oh! Oh! I understand. I understand. So you put this down and then you force your opponent to draw cards, and the cards in their hand are temporary, so that if they don't play those cards at the end of their turn, they all get discarded. That's really cool. I like that. Dr. Holiday. 5 mana, 4/5, Battlecry. If your deck started with no duplicates, equip the Staff of the 9 Frogs. Whatever that means. We've seen this one already. King Plush. 9 mana, 6/6, charge, Battlecry. Return all minions with less attack than this to their owner's deck. Huh. So you just kind of reset their mana and what their board is. But it would also do it to your cards too, which means you could reactivate Battlecry effects. Cool. Lamplighter we've seen. Power Slider, 3 mana, 3/2/3 rather. Rush Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each minion of a different type you've played this game. Gain +1/+1 for each minion of a different type. So I guess that means different tribe? Trial by Fire, 7 mana. Summon 5 1/1 Valkyr with Rush. When one dies, give the others +1/+1. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love it. Oh my god. So cool. So cool. Floppy Hydra. That's adorable. 3 mana 2/4, Death Rattle. Shuffle a copy of this into your deck with permanently doubled attack and health. So if you put this in your deck and then you buff it and then it dies, does it double that now into your deck? It's like, if you, I know I keep bringing up Kings, I don't know if that's still a card in this game, but if I put Kings on this and it became a 6/8, right? And then it goes into the deck. When it comes back out, it would be a 12/16 for 3 mana. That sounds, again, like as some Hearthstone people would say like Disneyland, because you'd have to draw this card again. But it sounds cool. Remixed Musician, 3 mana, 3/3. Rush gains an extra effect in your hand that changes each turn. What? Okay. Eternal Layover. 4 mana, give all minions reborn, then destroy all minions. What? So this is just like a free. When things revive with reborn, they only come back with 1 health, right? So this is both a board clear and a way to activate your death rattles. That's really cool. Sickly Grime Walker, 4 mana, 3/5. After you summon an undead, given it poisonous. Cool stuff. Overflow Surger, 4 mana, 3/2, Battle Cry. Summon a copy of this for each turn in a row you've played an elemental. What? So, turn 1, elemental. Turn 2, elemental. Turn 3, elemental. Turn 4, you've got 7 minions on board. Is that what you're telling me? I mean, that's still Disneyland, but I love it. That's so cool. Saloon Brewmaster, Battle Cry, return a friendly minion to your hand. Oh, this is power creep on that old Pandaren Brewmaster. That's cool. That's very cool. I bet rogues love this card. Shimmer Shot, deal 1 damage, summon a random minion of that cost. What? Deal 1 damage, summon a random minion of that cost. Okay, so I bet if you have some kind of spell damage and you shoot for like 3 damage, you would summon a 3-cost minion. Cool. Ambient Light Spawn, 4 mana, 3/4, Finale and Overheal. Give another friendly minion +2/+2. 4 mana, 3/4. It's usually a 3 mana, 3/4 if I remember correctly. But Overheal, that means that if you're restored past full health, does that include if the minion's already at full HP though? Like if this thing is at 3/4 and I cast like say the Priest Hero Power on it, is it going to give another friendly minion +2/+2? Because that would be like a 6 mana 5/6 then, right? Which I think is still below the curve. But what if you have a full board and then you play like 2 of these and then you play like some kind of AoE heal that gives every minion like +4 health? Like, what was it Circle of Healing used to do? You give 14 extra stats or something like that? Is that how that works? Anyways, catch-up packs. Catch-up packs contain up to 50 cards based on how many cards you haven't received from included sets. You now have this many cards. I have 15% of the cards from these sets. Lol. Anyways, this is a lot of fun. It's been kind of eye-opening. I guess we just click on all these things now, right? Getaway of a Lifetime, Gorgonzormu. Oh, it's like Gorgonzola and Nozdormu. Okay, 3 mana, 3/3, get a 2-cost cheese that summons 3 1-cost minions. It upgrades each turn. What? Get a 2-cost cheese that summons 3 1-cost minions. Okay, cool. 4 mana 4/4 Posic Audio Engineer Battlecry. Add 2/3/3 bots to your opponent's hand. Death Rattle. Summon them for yourself. Not good. Unless they're like I imagine they're either 2 mana 3/3s or 3 mana 3/3s. I mean, they are just in your hand, and you can just use them whenever, I guess. Eh. Alright. Sheriff Barrelbrim. Battle Cry. If you have 20 or less health, open the Badlands Jail. Don't know what that means. It's probably a location card that you get that lets you steal an enemy unit, maybe? Or put them in jail? Put them in jail. Put them in jail. Battle Cry. It's an interesting card. Alright. 6 mana 3/3 Lena, Shop Manager. I have a tabletop character named Lena. Or at least I did. Whenever you cast a spell, fill your board with random minions of that cost. Fill your board with that random... Fill your board with that cost. What? Druid must have a lot of fun with this card. You play like a 6 mana Lena Shopmaster, and then because you have 50 mana, you just play a 10 mana spell and just fill your board with 10 mana minions. Sounds fun in theory. 4 mana 2/4 Ignis the Eternal Flame Battle Cry. If you forged a card this game, craft a custom weapon. Okay. I've seen a couple cards that seemed worthy of forging. I don't know what a custom weapon in this case would be, but sounds cool. Huh. What is this? I don't care about any of this. Oh wait, no, it said just for you at the top. Just for you. Mega Bob. Oh, you have to buy emotes now? Anyways, we're getting off track. That was fun. Yeah. So I've been Numbly with Game of the Week. This has been me just opening packs that were given to me for free to basically install and open the game again. I'm gonna uninstall the game now because I'm not actually interested in playing the game. I just don't like opening the packs, you know? I just like the dopamine of learning about new cards. I don't actually want to play them. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this kind of mini 5-episode series of me opening cards and guessing absolutely wildly if they're good or not. A lot of these cards just seem like they're good. Like, I don't know. My basis is all based on old knowledge. I have no idea what the meta is now. So, yeah. Don't get angry. Just laugh at the bad critique of each card. Alright. Thank you for watching. I've been Numbly from Game of the Week. Bye bye.